overview video about SAP Integration Suite. Today, I want to show you how you can explore and use the different capabilities of SAP Integration Suite. We also provide lots of enablement material that can be used to get started with the product. Currently, we are at the landing page of our tool. If you are new to the product, I highly recommend pressing the question mark icon on the top right to get more information about the site and its components. On the landing page, we have an overview about the monitoring right here. They can be used to analyze the usage and performance of your artifacts. More details can be found on the left navigation pane in the monitoring tab. But let's come to that later. If you scroll down, you come to the capabilities section of the tool where you can activate and manage them. There's also a link to the SAP Help portal, how to configure the user access and the role management. And furthermore, you also have a video where everything is explained in detail. If we have a look at the capabilities, as you can see, we have our cloud integration capability, API management, trading partner management, and integration advisor, which can either be accessed via these buttons down below here, but it's also possible to explore them via the menu. Here we have a tile called Discover, where you can view prepackaged artifacts from Business Accelerator Hub, such as integrations and APIs, as well as the type system of the integration advisor. In the design time, you can build your integration scenarios, UI flows, APIs, B2B scenarios, type system, message implementation guidelines, and mapping guidelines. In the test section, you can test and debug your APIs. You can configure API providers, key value pairs, and certificates. There's also a monitoring available, which we talked about in the beginning. More detailed view about UI flows, B2B scenarios, and API management. You have the option to monetize your APIs, and it's also possible to configure certain settings for integration APIs and mix and max. For the other tools, the open connectors, integration assessment tool, and the migration assessment tool, you can access them via these buttons here below, their own standalone applications. Further below, we can find some more enablement material. So here we have a YouTube playlist about SAP Integration Suite linked that you can access. There's also the option to explore what were the recent innovations by pressing this button. Also here on the top right, you can also see some news and announcement and usually have some information about the newest innovation and features of our suite. There's also the option to jump to the SAP Help portal via this button here. At the SAP Help portal, you can find lots of material about the tool, how to get started, and how to use it. Some more learning material can be found via the learning journey. In the learning journey, you can find more material like strategy papers, videos, open SAP courses, blogs, and discovery missions to get more hands-on knowledge about each single capability. Highly recommend checking that out. Let's jump back to the tool. In case you have ideas how the tool can be improved or feature requests, you can do that via this button and submit them via the customer influence session. You also have the option to explore the feature requests of other customers and vote for them. General feedback can be provided via a survey via this button here on the top right. This is the end of our overview session. Thanks for watching.